Good morning. Now, with all the love I got from the first video, you know I had to make you guys a second. I'm going to run through my new and improved yoga routine based on the start of our new cross-country season. Now, at the beginning of our practices, we're going to run through more of a dynamic stretch. But recently what I've been doing is taking the exact same stretches and turning them into more of a static stretch, where I hold the position for a longer period of time, increasing the flexibility of the muscle. So, of course, to start, you gotta get rid of the sandals. Wiggle your toes a little bit, kind of in a wave-like motion like this. And we're gonna start off by turning our feet outwards, keeping straight arms, straight legs, and we're gonna bend down to the ground. Might not be able to touch the first time, but we're just getting warmed up. So, if not, that's okay. Whenever you feel ready, come back up. Extend your back. Extend your posture. We're gonna go right back down again. This time, hopefully you can touch the ground, but if not, that's okay again. I'm gonna come right back up. And of course, I'm gonna come right back down. This time, touching the ground. There's an ant. Alright, we're gonna come back up. We're gonna rotate our feet with the big toes in and the heels out. You're gonna slowly go down. If you feel something's not right, you think your feet are in a little bit too far or out a little bit too far, take some time and adjust. Really work on feeling your own body. That's one of the reasons I'm not timing the stretches right now. This is usually a routine I walk through after each of my runs. You know, some days they're harder than others. You're gonna need to keep stretching for longer than others. And other days you just go down and right back up, and I feel like that's good enough. It all depends on what your body's telling you, what it feels like it needs. And if you find a problem area, you might want to spend a good, 10 minutes on it if you have to. Do a little bit of rolling. Take yourself a nice ice bath. Alright. I feel pretty good there, so I'm not going to spend that much time. Now, getting a firm placement into the ground with my left foot, I'm I'm going to slowly bring up my right, grab it with the other hand. I'm going to squeeze my shoulders back, keeping a straight posture. And really gently, I'm going to pull this foot back. Like so. And this is almost going to feel like a lunge in a way. It's going to focus on your groin. It's going to focus on your quad. If you got really tight shins, it might loosen those up too. That feels pretty loose to me. So I'm going to switch hands and pull it forward, or backwards again. Focus a little bit more on the quad now instead of the groin. It feels nice and loose, nice and loose. All right. Time to go for the opposite side. I'm gonna switch hands again. I do feel a little bit of extra tightness in the groin. So that means I'm going to go right down into my lunge, my deep lunge, and try and get this squared away. Alright. So just like the last video, you want to focus on not going forward, but sinking down in. There it is, right here. You want to keep a straight posture, and if it helps, you might want to picture squeezing your shoulders back a little bit. Because we're not going forward, we're taking ourselves, our shoulders, our torso, and our hips, and we're dropping them down in. Now, just like we do in our dynamic warm-ups for our runs, I take this arm, I'm going to bring it up this way, stretching out all of here, maybe even put it here, do a little rotation. And that feels good. Now we're going to switch the other side. I do recommend doing this on grass instead of concrete, even though you have a mat. But I'm in the front yard right now. Again, shoulders back, straight posture. I can't stress enough, sinking down. Not bending forward, but sinking down. This might be one of those stretches where you just gotta close your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths. That's okay. Everyone's got those certain positions that their body's not comfortable in. Just takes some getting used to. Might feel a little extra tense, unnatural. You just gotta focus on your form. Close your eyes and breathe. Next, gonna work on our glutes right here. Wiggle your toes out a little bit. Gonna want to firmly grasp the ground. You're gonna want to slowly bring this foot up. Grab the ankle right here. Grab your midfoot right here. You're gonna want to straighten your shoulders. You're gonna want to pull it up. Some people might want to bring their heel further into their groin and pull. Some people might want to bring the heel a little bit farther away and pull. Either way, just whatever feels more comfortable for you. Whatever you feel like you're getting the best contraction with. I usually do this one about a couple times. That's nice. That's nice. And again, grab right here the ankle. Grab your midfoot. Shoulders back, straight posture. This is going to be another one of those poses where I close my eyes and breathe. Just take a minute. We're going to do a standing good morning stretch. Reach your arms up to the sky. You're going to want to breathe. Breathe really deep. On the exhale, roll them back and drop them back to your sides. And I think we're gonna, no, we're not gonna call it a day. We have one more. Spread your legs out, like so. I don't do this one too long. I almost forgot about them. Just gonna want to bend in like that. I'm not gonna hold this for too long because that's just me. If you feel extra tight in the groin, go for a good 30 seconds. Go for a good 40 seconds. You just do you. All right. And that's all for today. Namaste.